Hey everyone, so I'm going to be doing a review here on Ninjago episode 62, The Last Resort. So again, this is the third to last episode of the season, so we're getting closer to the finale, guys. But, yeah, so just going to be just a simple review here. Very good episode, actually, some cool fight scenes that actually make it seem like, ninja. So, very, very cool. But, okay, so it begins with, the police force, they're kind of hiding out in Ninjago. They're trying to keep the Sky Pirates out, but they're attacking from above, and they can't seem to get away from these Sky Pirates. And they're trying to help Jay and Nia find a place to keep away from Nanakan, where Nanakan would not be able to find them at all. And Jay and Nia end up finding somewhere to go, and with the map that there on the wall. But of course, Nanakan ends up getting into the building. He gets into the building and he is able to capture the police commissioner and the police and all that stuff. So, but Nia and Jay get away to go to this place, and then the police commissioner eats the map because, well, he does not want Nanakan to look at the map and try figuring out where they went. So Nia and Jay are now on this simple boat on the water. They're going to this little island. Then this is where they are going to go and hide from Nanakan to figure things out. And where exactly do you think they are? Well, there they are. It is like the watchtower or lighthouse sort of place, that Zane's father was locked away in. From Samakai, and it was explained in episode 22. So they finally returned to this place. It's one place that Nanakan just doesn't really, he wouldn't know where they are exactly. So, but, they go there, they kind of settle in, they kind of sit and try to figure out what exactly they'll do. The little robot that Zane's father built that just kind of comes out when they go there. He kind of came out and started to help out. But and while they're just kind of settling and getting set in the tower, you can see there's this little face there, this little head popping out from the stairs there. So that's what they showed. And then they go back to Nanakan's Misfortune's Keep ship, and you can see there he's got the police commissioner, some of his men there, and police commissioner is unhappy and all that stuff, and Nanakan just throws him off the plank, make him walk the plank, and he throws him right into the water, and then they ended up getting surrounded by sharks. So I don't know how that's going to end up working out, but yeah, so they ended up getting surrounded by sharks, but who knows if they're alive or not. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're fine. They probably end up somehow getting out of that. But now back to Misfortune's Keep. Flintlock is really not liking Nanakan's plans anymore. He says they got the new Ninjago, they got what they needed. Why do they need the girl? Why do they need Nia? And Nanakan's all mad that they keep questioning them. They keep questioning him. And, Flintlock, he kind of just, he's tired of it, and he kind of betrays Nanakan, aims his gun at him, but of course he can't shoot. The one wish that Lloyd made him unable to have good aim anymore. He has terrible aim now. So he tries to shoot Nanakan, but every time he shoots, he just keeps missing somehow. So, and then he makes Flintlock end up being the lowest rank there, and he just gives him a mop. And says, "You're going to be cleaning up and doing all this stuff now." And Clance is even above his rank now. So Flintlock is no longer a favorite of Nanakan's at all. And then back at the tower, you can see there the head popping up. You see the little robot there that helps out and all that stuff. And, Nia and Jay discover that there's someone there watching them. So they go and follow it. They find a secret basement there in Zane's tower, or Zane's father's tower. And then they end up finding out there is a second Zane. Now, I would say second Zane, but it's just like kind of like a rebuilt type of version. Not even close to as more well built as Zane or anything like that. It's meant to be kind of a replacement to Zane, because Zane's father was locked away for so long, and Zane's father never thought he'd ever get off the island. So he just built another Zane to keep him company. It's not it's not that well put together, as the, the actual Zane. So this, it looks like Zane and all that stuff, talks like Zane, but it's not really him. He's still kind of he's still kind of he falls apart. He's not well put together, but he's still, again, he's not the real Zane. He's just a second machine that Zane's father made to keep him company. But Nanakan wants to find out then where Nia is. So he asks Clance, because Clance still has wishes. So he asks Clance to wish to find out where Nia is. And he does, and then he looks in the reflection of one of the windows there, and it gives him the location of where Nia and Jay are hiding. And then in that room, you can see Nanakan is viewing through a mirror. And, the other Zane there, the new machine, the different Zane that they found there, he sees Nanakan there. He's walking all over the walls, and some weird different thing that he's able to do on this version, or whatever he's able to do. And he sees Nanakan there, and he warns them. They kind of break the glass. But yeah, and then Nia, there's also this other picture here of the other Zane. But then they know now that Nanakan and his pirates are coming because they saw where they were. So they get all ready. They have some traveler's tea. So if they need to get out of there, they can use it. So nighttime comes and they're all ready. Nia finally gets in her new outfit. So she's finally in her new air jitsu skybound outfit with, that's kind of designed like all the others. You see there the I just say Zane 2.0 kind of, Yeah, though you could say that with Titanium Zane too. So I don't know. They call him Echo Zane or something like that in this. So Echo Zane's there, just another design there of Zane. But Clance is now out there fighting, going towards the tower to fight. And, he's not doing too well. I don't think he's ever really been out there fighting that well, but he is out there now, and, they're not, Nia and Jay need to come up with some plan to, fight off these pirates. Clance is making his way in, but, things aren't going as, planned. And, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of the episode. I've only seen it a few times. They go and fight and all that stuff. Then the Sky Pirates throw in a, grenade or a bomb, blows up the area or something like that. They do shine, I don't remember the point on when they shine lights in the lighthouse or whatever you want to call it. But they did, and they kind of knocked the pirates off. So they had a few little tricks to fight off the pirates, but they couldn't really come up with too much. Then they start fighting. Jay shocks, uses his lightning and all that stuff. And then the balloon comes and they fight the balloon. The balloon is a good fighter. He's a really good fighter. He also does no spijitsu, so. But they just go and fight the balloon on top of the roof. So, and then Nia gets pulled down from Dogshank. And, Nia starts fighting Dogshank, but Jay continues to fight the balloon. So Dogshank does have Nia. Nia does end up getting out and all that stuff, starts fighting her. The balloon and Jay are still fighting. And then Jay tricks the balloon into pulling a lever that will, pull up a different thingy, and then release Jay to go below and help Nia out. So, and then while Nia and Dogshank are fighting, the Traveler's Tea kind of spills onto the floor, and then there's a portal to go somewhere else in Ninjago. And, well, they pushes Dogshank right into the portal, which transports Dogshank to Tiger Widow Island and faces the Tiger Widow Spider. But, of course, the Tiger Widow Spider ends up getting scared by Dogshank. Dogshank freaks out the spider, so it's kind of a funny scene, I suppose. But, yeah, back to the actual fight scene. Jay kind of shocks the balloon there. Just showing you guys a few pictures here. Then Nia ends up falling, and, Jay is holding on to Nia and all that stuff, but Nanakan is there. So if Jay releases Nia, she will fall right into Nanakon's arms, and then they'll get away. But he cannot shoot Nanakon with the dart or whatever it is. He cannot shoot Nanakon with the poison, the venom, when he's holding on to Nia. So there's a big dilemma. So he ends up having him and Nia jump and kind of throw themselves outside the hole there that's inside, that's on the side of the wall that Dogshank broke through. He throws him and Nia outside into the water. So he throws themselves into the water so they can go find another way in and get that Traveler's Tea so they can get out of there. So they break into another room of the area. They find the Traveler's Tea. They pour it. They see it's not enough. It's only enough for one person. So they kind of decide. Nia explains stuff. You have to watch the episode to actually understand, just stuff about, the future stuff and what Nia saw for her future, just all that stuff. So, yeah, so one only can go through. Jay goes in, because Nia explains stuff about how, I think it's all fitting together now. Nia and Jay ending up together and all that stuff. Jay goes in for a kiss, but instead Nia just throws him into the portal because I don't know exactly how long this portal is supposed to last. But she throws Jay in, so I don't know exactly where Jay is going to end up going. But we'll obviously and probably end up seeing that in 63, which will be next weekend, maybe, most likely. Then Nia is left there. She has the poison, the venom as well, to slow down Nanakon, because she's going to be the one ended up getting brought to Nanakon because, she's the one that Nanakon wants. So she's the one left there. Jay's out somewhere, and they end up getting Nia in the end. So again, I'm sorry it wasn't the greatest detailed review. I just only watched it a few times. I usually watch it at least over a few times. I watched it about twice, one fully nice, and I tried watching it, but again, sorry if it's not totally detailed, but there's my simple review over this. But altogether though, guys, I think it was a pretty good episode. I really like the fight scenes in this one. It just seemed more like ninja, like ninja battles. I mean, just a simple battle. I mean, sword fight. It was really, really cool. You always get these different things with Ninjago, the elemental fighting, the dragons, the ships flying around, shooting stuff. You get that different stuff with Ninjago because that's kind of what Ninjago is. But, I really liked the fight scenes with, like, the balloon and Jay and Nia and all that stuff. I really, really liked that. It was very, very cool. It was really... It made me think of the older episodes of Ninjago when they were first starting out, and they kind of fought around with swords and jumped around and actually fought the skeletons and stuff, and kind of with the snakes too. So it was kind of cool to see that again. Ninjago's still great. I mean, they just got more advanced and stuff with all of it. So it's cool to see some sword fights again. But I mean, it was a good, really, really good episode. These episodes, honestly, right now, they've been getting they just getting better and better this season. Of course, the beginning of the season is not supposed to be totally filled with action. It's kind of supposed to lead up to the big finale of the each season. But, these episodes just keep getting better and better. Cannot wait to see the last 2 episodes of the season. I wonder if there'll be even a cliffhanger at the end of this season. Who knows? But right now, we still have 2 more to watch. There's 2 more. Again, you guys did not have to watch this. Again, you may be able to find it on YouTube now or very soon. Again, people do continue to upload them again, so you may be able to find it. I'm sure you guys have been finding them if you've been wanting to watch them. If you want to wait, I'm sure they'll be out maybe March. That's my guess in the United States, but I'm not going to wait that long. It just seems too far away right now for me. I'm not waiting, but there's my review on Ninjago episode 62, The Last Resort. It was a very good episode, guys. I do recommend going and watching it. Just a really great episode. I recommend going and watching the season 2. It's been a great season so far, and there's still 2 more. So what did you guys think about it if you have seen it?